Hello, good day everybody, and I hope you all are happy, enjoying and liking my videos and sharing and commenting too. Thanks for that. So today topic is why people feel dejected in job or why people fail. Because you know why I'm sharing these kind of videos with you, because the experience teaches us a lot. So whatever we have gained through our experience, we just want to share with you all so that you do not do that mistake which we used to do. Because most of the time what happens, we don't know what we should do and we start doing ourselves, and later what happened, we have to repent because we didn't have idea how we should have reacted. So that is why this is the things which I am going to share with you. Be very helpful and you should learn it and you should use this in your practical life. Okay, so it has been seen the people are doing job either in private or government, wherever they are, they always feel unhappy, dejected, or sometimes they say they are failure and all. So this is the video for those people. What point I have written here, the first is disinterested in work given to them. What happens, I have seen the people, they don't like the work whatever they are doing, or if they like the work they are doing, if apart from that they are being given any kind of work, they don't like that. So they are very disinterested in that work. So if you do not like your work, whatever you are doing, you do not like your job, whatever you are doing, so how you will be able to give your 100%? And if you are not able to give your 100%, what will happen? You will feel failure, or you will feel dejected, you will feel unhappy, you will get the negativity that I am not given respect, I am not given any importance in my organization, because you don't know the reason that why, because you yourself don't like that work. That is why you are not giving your 100%. Okay? So first try to create interest in that work, whatever is given to you and whatever you are doing. Next point I have written here, disliking organization and boss. It happens most of the time. We don't like the organization wherever we are. We do not like the boss wherever we are, because how we can like them. But the thing is that either you think you do not have to job, you have to stay at home, or if you have to work, so 90% you will find the people do not like their organization, do not like their boss, or 100% they will not like, because a person carries some of the good things, some of the bad things, or the person, whatever the skill, whatever the nature he is having, maybe that doesn't resemble to our choice. So we do not like these, we do not like organization culture or policies or boss behavior and everything. So that is the reason that we do not take interest in doing that work, and that becomes the cause of our failure or depression. Next is no interest in learning new things. This is also the reason that we whatever we have learned through our education and all, that we feel okay, it's more than enough. We do not want to learn new things, and it happens mostly with the experienced people. They are experienced in organization. They say, oh, now we will learn this thing. After a long experience, we know. So we do not want to learn new things. If we have been given in a new area, new field, a new task, no, this is not my job. Why should I do this? This is not my thing. So we do not find any kind of interest in learning new thing. So that is also the reason behind that. Next is job is a burden. Of course, we do not enjoy our work. We do not enjoy our job, because we know job is a burden only for money, for survival. We have to do that. In that case, management also should try to consider, boss also should try to consider. They should give the good incentives and good salary to the employee if they are doing job, and the people also should try to do their best, and they should not feel like a burden, because if they know that they don't have to job for a day or for 2 days, okay, they feel burden. Now most of the, because after 22 or 23 years we start doing job, or till 50 or 60 we are continuously doing job. We have to do, and more than 8 hours we are devoting over there. If we will not like that work, if we will feel the burden, how we will be happy? It means we are losing so much importance and precious time of our life. So that is the, if anything is you have to do, means you must enjoy the work. Whatever the work you have been given, you must enjoy because you have decided or that is your need, whatever is that. But do not try to make it burden because otherwise your life will be also very depressed. Next is absence of good interpersonal skills, comm skills, smart work, presentation skills. Most of the time the people are not good in comm skills. They are not good in interpersonal skills. They are not good in presentation skills. They are not good in smart work. This really you need to learn a lot because that bookish knowledge is bookish knowledge is not that much important like you have learned. That is really helping you in doing the work. But apart from that, you need to learn how to present that thing, how to do the work smartly. If you are not learning these things, then how you will present yourself? Many times I have seen the people are doing very good work, but they are unable to present themselves. They are unable to communicate. They don't have that good interpersonal skills. They can't talk. They can't say what they are doing, and that becomes the cause of their frustration. So do not let it be, because if you know you are doing the work, you should also have that kind of good comm skills, interpersonal skills, presentation skills, and learn the art of smart work. How the work can be done smartly. You will have to devote your time. That doesn't mean you don't know, or he know, or she doesn't know. No, everybody can know. Everybody can try. If once you will try, you will devote in learning these skills, I am sure that you will be very more than happy and you will grow in your career also. Next is happy to defer the action and complain. Of course, we people always have the most that habit to complaining the things. We say, oh, we are not getting this, we are not getting this, this work cannot be done today, it will take 4 days, it will take 5 days. Why we are deferring the action? Why we do not try to do the things smartly? If you see, you try, if it can be done. I am not saying that every time that work can be done at the spur of the moment. Every work takes time, but that doesn't mean that you yourself are trying to defer the action. You yourself trying to complain. You are also trying to nagging every time. If you are nagging, that is going to harm to yourself. It means that is impacting to your health also, your mind also. And in that mood, if you are reaching your home, what will happen? You will remain negative, and next day when you will come to office, and you will not feel happy, and you will feel very sad, and you will be doing the work in a very negative way. So do not try to defer the action, try to understand and take time, and then do not complain. But if you have the problem, then go and ask smartly. Go and ask, this is the problem I am having and how it can be solved. Okay. Next is ego, superiority and inferiority complex. Of course, our ego clash. Most of the people are very egoistic. Superiority complex, the people, you do not want to listen anyone. If someone is saying this is not good, you have not done this, why I have not done this? I have that much experience, I have got that education, I know the things, why you are telling to me? Or inferiority also, because they feel no, he is boss, he is senior, he is from rich family, and I'm like that. So these kind of, if you are having these kind of things in your mind, so you won't be able to do your best. You won't be able to deliver your best. You do not keep any kind of complex in your mind. Do not keep that kind of ego in your mind. You are going for work and you have to do the work, and in return you have to gain. You do your best, they will give you your best. If they are not giving you best, you go and ask to them. Or if you are the best, of course, anyone would like to hire you, because always the best people are in demand. So do not keep these negative things in your mind, because that is really impacting to you personally also. Okay. Next is lack of adaptation and acceptance. We can't accept the things. We should have that habit also. Why we do not accept the things? Whatever the policy that our organization is having, whatever the culture is our organization is having, we must try to accept it. I know sometimes it is very irritating. I know sometimes really it becomes very painful also. The policies are like that. We can't digest that, and even we can't face that things. But what we can do? The rules and policies are not in our head. Each organization is run by the management, and they design the policy, and accordingly we have to follow that. If we are not going to follow, what will happen? Then that will become a burden for us, because till how long we are in that particular organization, we will have to accept the things. That adaptation we should have. If we are not accepting happily, then we will have to accept also. So why we should kill ourselves? Try to accept the things and develop the habit of adaptation. That is very, very necessary. Next is lack of skills, knowledge and smart work. Of course, we do not have the knowledge. We don't have the skills. And one is in one video I have told you about T-shaped personality. Like you must know you should be good in soft skills also. You should be good in hard skills also. You should be good in you should have a very good emotional intelligence also, and technical skills also you should have. Because in all areas you will have to explore. If you are not going to explore, then you cannot grow yourself, and then what will happen? You will remain an average employee. If you are an average employee, you will be paid average salary, and you will not be given any recognition and any importance. So you should be very, very skillful. You should have lots of knowledge about your area. Try to gain, try to study. Do not stop yourself. Continuity is very, very necessary. In whichever field you are, that doesn't mean there is an end. There is no end of any learning. Try to keep on learning and exploring yourself in that area of that. Be a very knowledgeable, and you should be very good in emotional intelligence. Try to control your emotions and try to understand others' emotions also. This is also very, very necessary. So these are the points which I have discussed today with you. Very, very important. If you really want to be a very happy person in your life, and you want to enjoy your job, you want to enjoy your life, you want to feel very important in your job at working place, and you do not want to feel dejected and failure and all. So do not these things, and what I have told you, try to gain and try to grab these good qualities in you, and then you will see you will find the different phase of life. Really, once you adopt this thing, and really I am sure, then you will find what kind of person you were and now what kind of person you are. Totally it will get changed. Okay, I hope this content you will like, and this is going to help you a lot, and that's why you are going to share this video with so many people, and liking and giving commenting also. If you do not like anything, please write in the comment box so that I can also find some of the change. I can also feel what change I require. Okay, thanks for listening.